Sure, you must have stood puzzled at crossroads in your life. Each path took you on a new journey, you just did not know at the time. On each journey, you carried wisdom and scars from past experiences. There were some up times, and some surprises along the way.
Uvela e America. Siyafunga be-America so.
Sharing a game across cultures like cornhole, a popular outdoor game we play back in the US, the platform is typically 4 feet by 2 feet with a hole 6-inch diameter. Typically the platform is 4 feet by 2 feet. The points are based on where the bag would land.
So we're gonna cut it in the middle, and then we're gonna make the hole right there, and we're gonna make 2 legs, 2 small legs. Yeah, so we're gonna get like a saw, we're gonna put some rice in it. And you can play with it too. So we're here to see the carpenter, but I stayed in the car because the principal needs to bargain the prices. If they see me, it'll be too expensive. Thank you. This is the man right here. Thank you. So we're gonna design a cornhole and the kids are gonna play tomorrow. So if you get it in a hole, you get 3 points. If you just get it on the board, you get 1 point. And if you miss, of course, nothing.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brightness. I want to recite my poem about clouds. Clouds, they seem to be falling down. I wonder what holds them up. I see some today, tomorrow not. Please, clouds, come every day. Leave just a little part of the sun. When I look at you, I forget all my troubles. Thank you.
So he said 2 minutes?
He said 2 minutes, but now it's
2 minutes. What kind of time is this?
It's around 10 minutes now.
10 minutes. Is that African time?
Wait, it's African time.
Time, but you're not African time. You're on American time.
I'm an American time.
Yeah, he's on American time.
He said 2 minutes, now it's 10 minutes.
No, 2 minutes. What's going on? What's going on? Speaking your own language, being around your own people is a blessing. I'm gonna trust him with my life.
Inwi means intent to in the Arabic language, which I'm no expert at. Big or small goals require clear intentions. An action would validate that intent towards achieving that goal. On a journey searching for humanity, I went to where humans once started, built communities and learned how to get along. Many talents stood out, the beauty of culture. I wish we can use our human intelligence instead of our artificial intelligence to recognize other talents and skills in other cultures. was plenty of troubles. The hood was open when you first showed up to buy the van. The school bus had 3 steps for empty theft to get it started.
I'm sure anything. I got it. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Okay, there you go. Okay, one more time. Okay, push the button. There's something down there you're doing. I don't know what it is.
There's even a button hidden under. You can feel it, but you cannot see it.
Wait, what are you touching down here? Show me. Wow! I see.
An eye-opener story told by Alice, the school principal. A story about diversity in the United Kingdom.
When you were a teacher in the UK.
Yes, I was in Surrey,
Okay.
to be exact.
How old was the child?
I had about 7 years.
Okay. It's a true story. We only say real stories. All right.
The first day when I got into class, they were just looking at me. They were wondering, what now? So the principal comes and says, "Hello, children. This is your new teacher. She's from Africa." Then one of them says, "Hi," from their corners. But eventually they took up courage and they came to me and some of them were touching me, touching my hair,
just different human,
touching my skin.
Yeah.
One of them says, "What happened to your skin?" And I'm like, "No, God gave me this kind of skin.
God gave you the skin.
Your hair is short. Why? It's not even falling like mine." And I'm like, "No, it shouldn't fall. You know, Africa is very hot, so it becomes very long. It's very hot."
Yes.
Then there is this boy. He's just sitting by the corner. He's looking at me. He's furious. But you can see he's just afraid.
Yeah. It's strange. He's never seen, or he's not used to. Yeah.
You know, it was in the late 90s.
Oh, late 90s. Yes, there's not much diversity. Okay.
From where he's sitting, from his corner, he asks, "Small boy, do you eat people in Africa?"
He said, "Do you eat people in Africa?" Talk about stereotypes there.
And I'm like, "Yeah."
No.
I could eat you as well. Anyway, his eyes popped out, and I'm like, no, don't worry, we don't eat people. He's trying to figure out this guy. Eventually,
Breakfast or lunch?
whatever. Eventually, he came my so I bring out my hands and he touched my hand. Eventually, came to me, and I hugged him.
Yeah, I'll touch your hand. Beautiful hand.
And I hugged him.
Okay.
No, from there on, we became
You
very
became
close.
friends, yeah.
Very close.
That's amazing. The reason why I share this story is because we're talking about stereotypes. We're talking about coming to Africa and people are saying, "Oh, this is very dangerous." I mean, there are things you need to be careful with if you come from somewhere else, but it doesn't stop you from visiting and seeing people and connecting with people. We're all humans. We're all on this earth to live together in peace and survive. So forget about those stereotypes. If you want to go somewhere, you want to go to Africa, you want to visit Zimbabwe, you want to go somewhere, just go. Things will work out, and the experience you get, the additional knowledge you add to your life will help you, will diversify your way of thinking, and it will make you a better person. So this story was about stereotypes and about diversity and how you should encourage yourself and children to be able to explore other cultures and accept people and get rid of the bias and just make sure you see humans as humans regardless of color, religion, or anything else that makes us different.
Differences are beautiful. They do exist. We just need to educate our kids about them. I was reassured the power of community has over humans.
We picked up one more passenger.
He's our caretaker.
All right, nice to meet you. What's your name? Nice to meet you, Peacemaker. He's a peacemaker too. They're all peacemakers. Tanya. Oh, nice.
We'll be having him tomorrow.
Oh yeah? Oh, nice. We're gonna have fun tomorrow. It's his birthday. Yeah? His birthday. Love this.
When the car shakes, that's your African massage.
This is my home.
All right.
Yeah.
Invite us over.
Look at my wardrobe.
Look at this bedroom. That's the closet. This is the bedroom. The TV. The kitchen.
No food to the kitchen.
No food to the kitchen. It is all inclusive. This guy, he lives.
They're misbehaving.
How many chickens can you fit in one car?
Okay, only
How many?
around 30 chickens.
30, and you just grab them. Actually, when we were kids, we used to grab them from the bottom. Like this.
Yeah, yeah.
This is how you're supposed to carry it. This is how you're supposed to carry it. This is how you're supposed to do it.
May 15th, the Nakba Day, a catastrophe. A day Palestinian souls were trapped behind a clear window glass. Silenced since then with apartheid. Apartheid is cancer, and what we witness today is chemotherapy. May 15th, 75 years ago, we started the walk of shame as humans. Stop and think. You. Yes, you. Do you have a bloody footprint on your hands as of today?
I just came across this beautiful man right here. He's a beach walker.
Oh, I'm doing a campaign for peace since
Nice.
2022,
Nice.
where I started in South Africa in Johannesburg. So I've walked across Africa. I've done South Africa, the whole country.
Wow.
And from South Africa, I went to Zambia, town to town, Zimbabwe, town to town. And from Zimbabwe, I went to Zambia. So I'm back here now.
Back here with the audience.
But I'm going
Not a believer, you should believe in humanity, at least at a minimum. Humanity comes with you as a human. You don't have to be religious to do that. So if you connect with God like this beautiful man and you walk with the power of God, that's what God has given him the power. And if you're not religious, you're human. You're human after all, regardless of your skin color, regardless of where you're from, regardless of your religion, you're human. You should reach out to anyone, regardless of who they are. Because we have to coexist and live on this place together. South Africa is one of my favorite countries. I've been there a couple of times. I love the people in South Africa, and I love what South Africa did for peace. I love what South Africa did for the international courts, trying to reach out and stop the madness and provide peace for both sides. Okay.
The security had a problem with us recording there. Then we had to talk to him and figure things out. Yes, we are complicit of the impact our money has.
He's gonna double check again.
Where you spend your money and who you elect to spend your money is a responsibility on your shoulders.
Well, I wanted to thank everyone, generous people who made this possible. Our local leadership, thank you so much for showing up. The school bus as a gift to you guys.
Everyone sing thank you. We'd like to thank you, Issa. I don't have any ways to express this. It has been our long time dream to have transport to the school, and you just came at the right time. You've made the day a beautiful day. So thank you so much, so that you grow old.
Where do we start telling stories about the past 75 years? Is it with my childhood friend who was jailed unfairly over a dream? Or maybe when my childhood friend was unalived? There are plenty of stories that delineate the struggle of the indigenous people of Palestine. We cooked at Alice's house in Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe. Sense of community. The neighbor came in, ate with us, and told Alice all his problems.
Yes. Oh my God, thank you so much.
And here I was caught off guard.
No fork, okay, we'll do it. Yes, of course. With your hands, no forks. I am up to the challenge. Absolutely. No forks, no knives.
I got the clipper.
I got bare hand.
Right.
No forks, nothing. No spoons. Your hands.
All right.
You check this one? Which one? The carne, the beef, the chicken. This one. Nice.
Alice's brother passed away many years ago, and her nephew lived with her ever since then. A true sense of family and community support.
This is the master chef right here. I cook with my daughters a lot. That's how I bond with my daughters.
Oh, really?
You know, I have girls, so we do sports. We play volleyball. We do things. We swim. But as a guy, I was looking for something deeper to connect with, and I've been cooking, a lot. I cook with them all the time. We get recipes online, and we cook like every week. We cook 1 or 2 new things, like we learn.
A cow in some places in Africa is their savings. How many cows you have is how much wealth you've accumulated. It wasn't until I went to Africa that I profoundly understood why Palestinians are obsessed with olive trees, land, and olive oil. Way before there was a financial system. Growing up, I did not truly understand the obsession of Palestinians over land, olive trees, or olive oil. Something Mother Earth gave to the indigenous people of Palestine. It is used to survive, eat, trade, donate, save, get married. And the most critical thing to every Palestinian household, education. We use land for olive trees give us oil gives us money gives us education.
It's not like an exotic animal that you want to keep, but yet you want to limit the population, or you want to limit in a specific spot. No, those are indigenous humans that need to stay on their land and live on their land. And I hope we can bridge the gap and educate people more. It's not an anti-Israeli message. This is for the sake of Israelis and Palestinians to live together happy, treating everyone equal. It's not like an exotic animal that you would want to keep some, get rid of it, and then keep some of it. That doesn't work that way. They're all humans. They need equal rights.
So please help us not to cut one more tree. 300-year-old olive trees. Settlers from Miami or any part of the world get to go there, claim it as their land, cut trees, and take the natives' land. As I was visiting the Apartheid Museum in South Africa, learning about Nelson Mandela and the struggles South Africans went through, I couldn't help it but to sit in a tiny prison cell and imagine myself being there for months at a time. Something today is reality for tens of thousands of Palestinians.
Very, very old.
You look like a monkey. You look like a monkey. You look like a monkey. You look like a monkey.
They say chivalry is not dead, a phrase used traditionally in the US to describe a person of courtesy, kindness, and generosity. Something like opening a car door for someone or offering a seat. So standing for your rights and the others will put you in jail.
As a Palestinian American, I grew up under Israeli occupation. Recently, I visited the Apartheid Museum in South Africa and was struck by the haunting similarities to my own experience. From ethnic cleansing to oppressive IDs, mass killings, human rights violations, racism, and much more. The parallels are undeniable. Both apartheid and occupation are rooted in systemic oppression and dehumanization. But I hold on to hope. Just as apartheid ended, I dream of a future where we can help children in Gaza, where freedom and equality. Let's work together to dismantle oppression and create a world where all can live with dignity.
the Palestinian refugees who still have their keys to their homes since 1948.
Make sure you clean it after you're done.
I love surfing. I think it's a great sport, physically and mentally reinforcing. Growing up in the West Bank, in the Jenin area, I remember as a child looking over at the Mediterranean water and dreaming that one day I can swim there. Kids there, like my niece now, she dreams of seeing the water, even though she's only a few miles away. I have always dreamed to open a surfing school in Palestine and have kids surf across cultures together and learn how to love. As indigenous Palestinians, we carry culture in our minds throughout generations. Ways to do things and images. Maybe not when it comes to making coffee for me, but
Yes, you could not speak. Have you seen this picture before? Every Palestinian and close their eyes, know who this is. Remember this picture. But this is how we kept Palestinian struggle in our minds.
Is actually taking the car from the parking bay. He's coming with the car. He just bought the car.
All right, let's go wash this thing.
Yeah, we need to take it for washing.
we do not need tangible walls if we fix ideologies. 75 years of stories to tell.